I'm Carlo here. Welcome to the first ever MobCast, our tech streaming show na hindi namin alam kung weekly, daily, monthly, or kung month. Basta this is first debut live show. O, di ba? Bongga, panalo. Now, before I introduce our guests for tonight, I just want to remind everyone that we have a giveaway for today. We're going to give away something from Xiaomi. It's like a Xiaomi portable printer.
Mm-mm.
Printer ba? Tama ba, James?
Printer.
Hindi yung
Photo printer. Oh.
Okay, portable. Okay.
Portable.
So
Maliit
if you
lang
want to
siya.
win, all you guys have to do is to like and then share this stream and then comment down below with the hashtag. Ano mo magandang hashtag? Hashtag Poco. Ayun na lang. Sige. Hashtag TechMob.
Yan.
So mag-comment lang with hashtag TechMob. Tamang spelling dapat Kung maling spelling, ewan ko na sa inyo. Okay, so correct. So allow me to introduce our guests for tonight. So una sa lahat, to those who don't know me, my name is, talaga in-introduce ko sarili ko. I'm Carlos. And of course, we're joined by, nice to see you too. And I'd like to introduce, of course, the ladies first on the call. First, we have your tech girl, Mary. Mary, kaway ka naman.
Hey everyone! Good evening! Kami ang inyong hapunan ngayon.
Correct. Parang masama pa yung ganyan.
Oo nga eh.
We are snacks!
Yes.
And of course, we have Isa from Isa Does Tech. So Isa, mag-hi ka naman.
Guys!
The girl with the pink hair. And of course, si Tito James.
What up? Talagang in-embrace ko na yung pagkatito ko talaga. Kasi hindi na matatago.
Correct.
I mean,
So guys, again,
it happens to all of us.
Totoo yan. So guys, again, I use the hashtag TechMob in the comment section. Share this and like this if you want a chance to win a Xiaomi portable printer for your photos. Before we get to the topic, which is the Poco X3 NFC. Tama ba yung pagkasabi ko?
Correct.
Tama naman, di ba?
Yes.
Kakamustahin ko muna kayo. Kamusta ang Lazada 99 ninyo? May nabili ba kayo? Ano yung nabili? Baka pwede kayo mag-share. Simula tayo kay Isa.
Sobrang weird tita things, pero I bought yung iMop, isang like 80-liter trash can.
What?
Maraming kalat sa world, okay, JD? So, as in, nakakatuwa, like meron pa yung mga sabit sa kitchen na trash can na may ganon, like very weird tita things. But I'm also waiting on a new webcam for streaming and a new mic for podcasts. So I got a Logitech. I didn't get it. Joshua gave it to me as a present.
Hi,
Logitech
Joshua!
webcam. Hi, Joshua! Dito rin naman kami nag-usap. Pero a Logitech webcam is supposed to be really good. I was choosing between that and Razer one na may ring light. Cute. Pero the Logitech one over. And then a pink mic from Razer. So surprised si Joshua yun. Of course, in love na in love ako. But yeah, that's for the streams, you guys.
Nice.
So before si Mary, ako pakita ko lang sa inyo. So ako ito, yung may sensor, tapos lalabas yung parang ganon.
Awareness yan.
Actually, kailangan namin ng ganyan.
Pero then you put your hand and then magbi-mist yung. Pero yung problema sa nga, parang masyadong fine yung mist. So parang ang konti lang ng alcohol na pumupunta sa kamay.
Xiaomi ba yan?
Hindi ko alam anong tatak na to eh. Basta, ayun.
Palink. Carlo, mamaya link mo sa comments. I wanna... So, sa things. Oh my gosh.
O, ikaw, Mary, ano nabili mo? May nabili ka ba?
So, yung mga refill ng ng filter. Yung mga refill ng ano tawag dito?
Air purifier.
Fire. Oo, yun. Kailangan na nila mapalitan eh.
Nice.
I think monthly dapat pinapalitan yun. Eh, medyo malaki yung discount. So, I bought na.
Monthly ba?
Monthly, every 3 months. I'm not sure.
Mag-a-alert siya sa...
Oo. If dapat na siyang palitan.
Okay.
Yung nag-alert na. So, yan. Bumili mo ko.
Bago si James, mag-hi lang tayo sa mga ibang tao na nanonood. Hi kay Gian. Gian is here. Hi kay Sam.
Si Joanne Marzan. Siya kasi...
Hi, Joa. Domer, hey yo. Hey, ba, napaka-hip-hop.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Ay, wait. Ang tanda ko na.
Uy,
Jerry!
Black sheep. James, ikaw, ano nabili mo ng Lazada? 99.
Actually, very unexpected purchase. Ring light.
Wait, ring light?
Wala akong ring light. This is the first time. We bought one for unbox way before. Tapos hindi siya nagamit. Tapos when Carlos started his YouTube channel, yun yung ginagamit niya eh. Tapos,
hanggang ngayon, actually.
Hanggang ngayon. Tapos ngayon, parang si Lea has been like, boy, bilhin naman tayong ring light. Kasi pag nag-video siya, gusto niya, syempre. Kasi ako, kahit moody yung light, okay lang. Kita yung eye bags ko. Wala akong pakialam. Pero, syempre, I understand. At nakita ko yung difference ng ring light talaga. So, I bought one and was parang, yeah, maganda yung discount eh. So, I just pulled the trigger na. Pero syempre, may Gundam pa rin.
Ganun talaga. So kayo guys, comment kayo kung ano binili ninyo. And again, use the hashtag TechMob para pwede kayo manalo ng isang Xiaomi portable photo printer. And again, don't forget to share, to give this a thumbs up. Okay, so punta na tayo sa ating main topic for today. If you guys have been living under a rock, then you don't know that Xiaomi or Poco released a new phone. Ang tawag sa kanya, the Poco X3 NFC. I won't go over the specs in detail, pero yung ayun, hawak ni James. Pero ang kailangan nyo lang malaman sa kanya, it has 120 Hz display, 732G Snapdragon processor, 5,000 mAh na battery. Tapos sa wakas, telepono na nasa 10 to 11,000 na may wireless charging. Sobrang fan kasi ako ng wireless charging.
Wait, it has wireless charging?
May NFC, so I assume it does.
Wala yata.
Wala yata.
May NFC.
Nabasa ka nga yung mga pangarap. Natuwa pa man din ako.
Pero
anyway.
Pero at least may 33 watt fast charging siya. Tsaka may NFC.
Meron talaga ako hinahagis no? Para lang pag naasar ako. So anyway, so before anything else, again guys, don't forget, comment, #TechMob. Let's go around the table, your thoughts on the phone. So baka we can start naman with Tito James para mauna naman yung mga senior.
Oh, wow, thanks ha. Can you please remember that magkaitad lang tayo?
Correct.
Actually, if you caught yung live stream ko with Xiaomi and our video already, it's parang sobrang mind-blowing for me how they were able to actually price this much, 10,990 for the base model. Tapos launch day pa lang, slash na yung price 1,000 pesos. So parang for all the features that you're getting on this phone, parang sobrang mind-blowing talaga na parang paano nyo ginawa to, Xiaomi? I mean, obviously, there's like, unfortunately, they still have yung ads pag nag-install ka ng apps and stuff like that. And maybe that subsidizes a little bit. Pero if you look at the phone itself, parang grabe pa rin eh. Yung features na napack nila sa phone na to, iba pa rin.
Tsaka ang ganda tingnan, baka pwede pakita mo ulit. Can you hold it up? Para makita naman.
Actually, it looks super good. And si Mary has the other color.
And halo yung Poco.
Oh,
ganda oh.
Kita.
Hindi ko siya nakita sa video. Nalaman ko lang sa ini-edit ko na. Sabi ko, wait, this pala yun?
Tsaka kakaiba tingin yung camera setup niya, no? If you take a look at it, parang it's not your usual camera gear.
Sabi sa launch, it was inspired daw by the DSLR setup. Ganyan. Oh, ganyan.
I don't see it.
Ikaw, Isla, you also?
So, okay. Ako kasi, very lifestyle yung use ko sa phone. So, admit ko na, the very first, grabe yun! The very first Poco that ever launched, I remember, when I first held it, I took a few selfies. I'm like, di ko to beg. Alam mo yung feel mo na sa heart mo na hindi mo siya beg.
Yes.
I don't take away from the very first Poco na big deal phone siya kasi ang great ng value for money. Pero for people like me na, I like photos, I like the lifestyle aspect, how it looks, kiss siya sa akin how it looks pa lang, tapos the cameras. As the Poco brand has been growing more and more, I find myself getting drawn towards their phone. So yung F2 Pro, pop-up selfie. And now for this phone,
Dito pa yan, no?
Oh, hinahanap ko ngayon sa akin eh.
oh, yes! Yung sa akin, purple yung sa akin. So, yeah, so parang for this phone, kasi ako when I unbox phones, I do camera tours. Because yun yung ginagawa ko when I explore new phones. I realized na sobrang raming camera features. Like, guys, ang rami niya. Crazy. So, I decided to do a vlog test. Dude, naka 20 minutes just going through all the different camera features.
Whoa.
And that, for me, added value yun. Kasi, it means that there are so many fun things you can do with the phone na ibig sabihin ito, yung budget device na to, hindi na siya utilitarian. And for me, that's the mark of great innovation. When your technology goes beyond what you need, but also what you enjoy. And I think that's fast what becoming Poco is. And I appreciate that. Uy, dapat sinabi yun sa video ko
Correct.
Oh.
By the way, I'm sure that you guys watch the videos. So I'm sure si James and si Isa have. Mary, up na ba sa'yo o mag-up pa lang?
It will be up tonight. Tonight.
So guys, panoodin mo lahat ng video reviews. May question dito from Marion Kizan. Hindi ko matiis eh. So, tatanong ko na lang. Ask ko lang, di nyo po ba katrops ang Unbox Diaries? Oh, hindi na alam mo, friends naman kami sa lahat, di ba? Friendly naman tayo. Friends naman kami sa lahat. So, yun, friends namin sila lahat. Friends.
Hindi kaya kami.
Oh, friends. Pero alam mo, hindi rin may iwasan kasi na paggagawa ng mga project na ganito. Kumbaga kung saan ka kung yung mga mas kilala mo na.
Yeah.
Di ba? Pero we're not. Go ahead, Isa. Go ahead.
Hindi yung mga tipong, like, even if you're all friends, di ba, there are certain people you gravitate towards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's like the bottom line.
Oh, pero I wouldn't mind working with them in the future. Who knows? Di ba? I'm sure si Mary din excited para sa ganun. Di ba? So, okay. Okay, ano ba? Mary, ikaw, anong tingin mo sa Poco?
Nakalaman.
Napagkata pa, di yung mga ganito, Jamie. Mary, go.
Buburahin ng resibo.
Isan yung kamay ko. Anyway, yung Poco X3 NFC, actually kaka-unbox ko lang like 3 hours ago kasi I borrowed this from Isa. Put ko agad impressions sa kanya. I'll be very honest. Sobrang bigat niya. It's not the phone na dapat mong gamitin ng nakaganyan sa kama. Pag nabaksakan ka, para ka talaga nabaksakan ng bato. Sobrang bigat niya. To be exact lang yung polygon natin, 215 grams. So the weight is very near sa mga flagship devices. Pero gets naman, kasi nga di ba malaki yung battery capacity niya, tapos sobrang nung display. So, understandable din naman siguro. Pero someone like me na mahilig mag-phone sa gabi, hindi ito yung phone na dapat natin gamitin.
Definitely.
Yung nahulog sa Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah. More than I care to admit, actually.
Yes.
Meron ako kwento sa inyo. Yung eyebrow ko na to, may sugat yan eh. May kwento yan eh. Alam mo yung kwento niyan? First gen iPad. Yan ang kwento niya. Ano kwento niyan?
Ba?
First gen iPad. Nunod ako. Tapos sinantong ako. Tapos nabitawan ko siya pag ganun.
Oh my gosh. So talaga
yung edge, tumama ng ganon.
Parang parang feeling ko pa kasi parang pag napahulog na siya, parang mapapa-force pa forward kasi you're trying to catch it, diba? So,
wala, nabitawan mo. Diba? So, deadly weapon.
Buti na lang doon sa matitigas na part bumaksak sa inyo, hindi sa ilong. Masakit yan pag sa mga bandang dito.
Sorry, may cushioning ako, so okay lang sa akin.
Ako din, marami yan. Kita mo? Okay, game. So, I haven't tried the phone yet, so I will reserve my comments when I finally get to try it out. But before we get to the next question, guys, again, remind ko lang kayo, just use the hashtag TechMob, share nyo to, like nyo to, so you get the chance to win the Xiaomi photo printer. And if mag-draw kayo, tas wala kayo sa chat, disqualified. So make sure that you guys watch until the very end. Ngayon, meron akong tanong to everybody before I read some of the comments. Ito medyo semi-controversial question. Hindi naman controversial, pero feeling ko kailangan natin sagutin kasi feeling ko marami nakakaramdam nito. Paano naman yung mga tao na bumili ng Redmi 9, yung 9 series? Diba? Ano ba dapat maramdaman nila? Hindi kasi ako imagine ko. Kasi tayo, di ba, gumagawa tayo ng video. So, nung lumabas yung 9, lahat tayo gumawa ng video. 9 Pro, whatever. Tapos we were all saying na parang, it's such a great buy. Amazing value for money. And I'm sure a lot of our viewers across all of our channels decided to buy it. So, nung lumabas to, may mga nag-PM sa akin na bumili ng Redmi 9, dapat pa daw inantayin na lang nila. Unang-una sa lahat, hindi kami clairvoyant. We don't see the future.
Yes! Sabi nga na dapat daw hindi natin sinabi. Sabi ko, hindi rin namin alam. So, yes.
Pero kayo, what do you think? I mean, kung bumili ka ng any of the 9 series, dapat ba masama loob mo or masaya ka pa rin? Kasi kung isipin mo, maganda naman talaga yung Redmi 9. So, baka we can start with si Mary naman para iba naman yung flow natin.
Honestly, with the Redmi Note 9 Pro, very konti lang talaga yung difference nila. Yung Redmi Note 9 Pro, if I'm not mistaken, Corning Gorilla Glass 5 yung glass nun, front and back. And then for this one naman, back lang yung Corning Gorilla Glass, if that matters to you. And then yung 120Hz screen,
plastic
yung front, yung back, yung front yung glass na 5. And then
nagkamali ako doon, sorry, shout out. Nagkamali kasi ako doon kaya.
Okay. And then
akala ko rin glass.
Chipset 720 yon, ito 732G. In terms of the Antutu, konti lang yung difference. Sa real life, hindi ko masabi. Pero kasi, kung nakabili ka ng Redmi Note 9 Pro hindi yung 9S. Sa naman, hindi naman siya masyadong masakit. Lalo na kung ang nawala lang naman ay yung 120Hz. Lalo na kung wala siyang auto-switch. Yun nga yung sinasabi sa comments. Walang auto-switch sa settings. Yung automatically, yung smart switch.
Yeah.
So, para sa akin, okay lang. Siguro dahil 120Hz, hindi naman siya masyadong, sa akin, big deal. Kasi hindi naman ka-gamer. Pro ka, parang hindi siya masakit. Kung 9S medyo. Yun. Yan lang.
Ikaw, Isa, your thoughts?
Kasi, okay, explain ko lang from my experience na medyo simple. Ako kasi bumili ako ng MacBook Pro 2020. Pero marami nagsasabi, dapat di ka bumili ng MacBook Pro this year kasi lalabas na yung ARM MacBooks. Masulit yun. So, bumili ka ngayon, masakit sa'yo kasi labas nagamit ko na to, na-enjoy ko na to eh. Ako kasi yung tipong tao na pag nasa akin na, iba yung dating sa akin, enjoy ko na, I love this.
Correct.
So, at the point that you bought your phone, you enjoy it, you decide on it, that's great. Hindi naman pang forever rin yan, I'm sure. So eventually, if you're moving on to your next phone, enjoy it. So like, kunyari, ngayon ka bibili. And that's sinasabi ni Mary, like, you can compare, diba? Like, syempre, nung time naman na yun, di naman natin masasabi, di pa naman alive si Poco. So, ako sa inyo, enjoy yung phone. Aside from that, may mga some pros pa rin naman ako naisip because yun nga, for me, it's not the best phone ever, but the best phone for you. For example, tulad ko, antukin ka, tapos maliit yung mga kamay mo. E di syempre, kung Redmi 9S ka, mas magaan yun. And I actually like that phone kasi medyo thin yan eh. Tapos I like the blue shiny kasi the Poco medyo mukhang matapang yung itsura. Parang yes. Tapos yung Redmi 9S, parang ganon. So, exactly. So, kung medyo patwitams ka, diba, di enjoy ka pa rin. So, parang, my point is, the grass will always be greener on the other side of the fence. There will always be newer phones, more features, cheaper phones. So, kung ano yung kuha mo, you have to enjoy.
Correct.
Because otherwise, di ka magiging masaya.
Correct. Alam mo, parang before si Jamie, I'll just chime in. Parang ano lang yan parang relationships, di ba? Parang boyfriend-girlfriend. There will always be somebody who will be better looking. There will always be somebody who might be sweeter. There will always be somebody who might be, I don't know, richer or whatever. Pero at the end of the day, it's your decision on what you do in the time that you are in that relationship that makes the most out of it.
Yan,
so if you decide na mag-enjoy ka, kahit malayo kayo at di na kayo nakikita ng ilang buwan, katulad ng isang tao dito. Grabe ang LDR effect ng isang babae dito. Pero yun yung point. I think it also applies with phones. Parang, it doesn't, kasi lagi naman may mas magandang darating.
True.
Every year may lumalabas naman. Oo, di ba? So,
Sabi
enjoy
nila.
mo na lang.
Sabi nila sa relationship, you have to choose them. In relationship nga, kaya mong i-choose everyday. Yan, telepono na yan. Nabili mo na yan, friend.
Yun,
Kahit hindi
actually.
mo i-choose, nasa sa'yo na yan.
True.
Correct. Meron na akong gustong i-address, James, bago ikaw.
Go,
So, there's
go.
this comment from Andrew Ampog. Sabi niya, anong ads? Wala naman ads tong Xiaomi ko. Dinedegrade nyo ata Xiaomi. Andrew, wala kami dinedegrade. In fact, we're very supportive pa nga of phones that offer great. Kung dinedegrade kami ni Xiaomi, siguro hindi namin ginagawan lahat ng video. Siguro, ang dapat mong gawin, bago ka mag-type ng mga ganyan, pag-isipan mo muna kung ano sasabihin mo, di ba? Kasi it will reflect more on you than on us. Okay? So, magpaka-big boy.
Pero here I'm downloading something on the phone right now. I'm gonna show you the ad ha. It doesn't come up. It's not hindi naman siya lumalabas. Parang it's not disruptive. Pero when you install something, it'll parang there's an extra step eh. If you watch Mr. Who's the Boss, who's like one of the top YouTubers. He shows it off eh. And here it's loading now. But there are ads like here. If you see it, before you can when you install an app, you get this extra screen where it'll show off an ad of an app. It's not parang hindi naman siya commercial na parang YouTube na mag-ad break siya. Pero it's little things like that. Oo, so
Natawa ako dun sa ad break. Imaginein mo, nagte-text ka pa.
iba ka.
Anong ginagawa mo? Biglang,
Sabay mo.
okay, blah, blah. Dito sa Lazada, 99 sale.
Hindi naman siya ganon. Hindi naman siya disruptive. And we're not, again, it's not in our business, especially like kami, we try to be as neutral as we can so that kayo the people who watch us, parang you get both the good and the bad of a phone, and then you can make a more informed decision. So it's not that we're degrading a phone, it's the truth. There, you just saw it. I just showed it to you.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Yan. Okay, may nagpapa-shoutout lang. So, addict kasi ako sa One Punch Man, yung game. So, shoutout sa aking club, Pinoy Pride Club. So,
Yes.
may mga nanonood eh. So, shoutout lang. So, James, ikaw, may gusto ka idagdag doon sa doon sa Redmi thing?
Actually, ganito lang yan, guys eh. Kasi tama naman yung sinabi, like Isa, what Isa said. If parang you choose your phone every day, di ba? Pero also, like yung sinasabi namin ni Lea sa mga videos, when you purchase a smartphone, parang tingnan nyo yung needs nyo. Ano yung kailangan nyo sa phone na yun? What are your non-negotiables na feature? Tapos, kung ano yung parang want nyo lang. Kasi, again, a smartphone is a smartphone is a smartphone. Pare-pareho lang yung ginagawa nila. So, if I get that there's buyer's remorse, especially kung like last week lang nyo lang in-order yung Redmi Note 9 Pro. Medyo nakakadismaya siya. Pero again, if your phone still does what you intended it to be when you decided to buy it, then it's still a great phone. I get it eh. Na parang I've been on the fence on getting my own iPhone 11 for a long time. Tapos may lalabas na 12. So parang kung bibilin ko ba siya ngayon or hintay ko yung 12. Kasi tama din yung sinabi ni Isa eh. If you get it now, may enjoy mo na siya ngayon. So it really depends. I get it, pero if na-fulfill naman ng needs mo yung telepono mo, then okay lang siya.
Agree ako dyan. Meron lang akong gustong basahin dalawang dito sa comments na nakakailiw. Una kay Dr. Ed, hindi ko naintindihan yung gusto niya sabihin eh. Poco X3, ang nagpapatunay na don't judge a book by its cover, judge it by its page. Ano ibig sabihin nun?
Kasi yung laman siguro.
Kung ano yung laman?
Oo. Parang, kung ano yung laman niya, hindi yung cover.
Gagamitin ko ngayon sa office minsan. Isang but don't judge its page. Okay, tapos nagpapa-shoutout ang 721 Club or 721 Squad sa ating Facebook. Hey guys, salamat sa pagpanood. Shoutout din kay Lee Gerald Portia Estravo, kay Honey Grace. Dami nagko-comment, di ba? So, Ito, maganda. I-share ko lang sa inyo. Ang ganda na sinabi dito ni Jeko. Baka gusto niyo mag-reply. Sabi ni Jeko, first things first. If you are purchasing a new smartphone, consider your budget. Kapag hindi kaya, pwede naman maghanap ng ibang unit at mas budget friendly. Tama
Correct.
naman yun, di ba? Oh. And on that point, siguro ito rin, no? Ito na lang siguro last question sa inyo before we move on to the next topic, which is about iPhone. So ako, meron akong iniisip na topic na gusto ko i-bring up sa inyo. Sana hindi tayo mabash sa sasabihin ko. At least may point na tong podcast na to. Maraming mong babash.
Fight!
So, hindi kasi may nag-comment about fanboys. Baka fanboy lang yan. Alam nyo, kung ako tatanungin nyo, ang totoong fan ng isang brand is willing to say the bad things about the brand. Diba kasi kung mahal mo ang isang brand, syempre gusto mong gumaling yung brand. Pero sobrang blindly pupuri nyo lang yung brand na as if parang utang ng loob nyo sa kanila yung buhay ninyo na hindi nyo pinopoint out yung mga mali nila, parang feeling ko you're doing a disservice, di ba? Kasi if you keep saying naman what you like, what you want, gagawin din naman nila. So parang feeling ko win-win dapat. Kayo, ano thoughts nyo on the fanboy culture when it comes to smartphone brands?
Sorry, kailangan lang akong basahin na comment from Domer Kapili. #ProtectTechMob daw.
Si Domer. Hi, Domer. Nasa Discord ko yan, tsaka si Joanne, Vlogs of an Idol, nanonood sila ngayon. Hey, guys.
Nice.
Shout out sa inyong dalawa.
Baka the girls want to answer.
Sino gusto sumagot? Pero mag-isip kayo na mabuti. Bago kayo sumagot.
Maayos to. Hindi tayo mapahamak. Diyan, yan, yung sinabi nga ni Carlo, dapat willing ka to accept the imperfections. Wala namang perfect smartphone.
I was about to say this!
So, hindi perfect yung ka-relationship mo. Parang, di ba, gagawin mo, sabihin mo, accept the imperfections lang.
Correct.
Yun hindi naman yan parang, kapag may nag-state na fact na parang reviewer na ganito yan, hindi siya dapat i-vouch. Kasi lalo na kung titignan mo, yun yung totoo, hindi yun opinion. Truth yun. And sometimes truth hurts. Truth hurts, so dapat tanggapin mo na yun.
Ang pag-ibig nga lang yan.
Parang yung tech podcast na to, nagiging pang love life na.
Pero at least mas maintindihan ng mga tao.
True.
Diba? Kasi love is result.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so Isa, ikaw.
Yeah. I completely agree with what Mary said, but it's also first of all, you have to remember these companies, they're companies. Alam mo yon, like walang mangyayari sa'yo kung defend mo sila to your grave. Wala kang makukuha dyan.
Wala kang libreng cellphone.
Wala kang libreng cellphone. Hindi. Alam mo yun, my point is, exists for us to enjoy them and not for us to get stressed over. Kung gusto na isang tao yung phone na yun, di fine. Kung ayaw niya, di fine. It will give you so much peace if you don't insist on what you want for other people, because different people have different needs, right? That's one side of it. On the other hand of it, these brands, for them to be better, they work with feedback. It's the same in relationships. It's the same in governance.
Ayan na.
It's what it is. But in any relationship, for people to be able to get what they need and what they want from the other part, it has to be a two-way. I believe in my role as a tech reviewer because I believe that tech reviewers shape how brands respond and how brands release. Is a very big example ko dyan. Bakit ba ngayon may mga notch ang telepono kung napakaraming tao ang galit sa notch? Bakit? Because once upon a time, pag nagre-review ang mga tech reviewer ng phones, pag may bezel, it was considered a con. So may kita yung mga reviewer, parang the bezel was so big, the bezel is this and that and this and that. So ano nangyari? Mga brands, and it became the race, smallest notch, hanggang sa naging full na lang, hanggang sa naging pop-up. Hanggang ngayon, it's the race to the in-display selfie camera. But my point is, kung walang reviewer na nagsabi nun, hindi ganun yung movement ng technology.
Correct.
So my point is, if you want to be involved in tech, and if this is a topic you're interested in, you can be part of it.
Mm-mm.
But that's why giving honest thought, kasi hindi naman mangyayari doon kung pangit na pangit ka sa phone, tapos parang ikaw nagtutwitch pa yung mata mo. Ganda?
Ganda.
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 Guys, di kayo babayaran yan. Walang mangyayari sa inyo dyan.
Also, suggest to at the end of the day, it's just a phone. So,
Yes.
Yung
Yan.
wala.
Just a phone.
Phone lang yan.
Sorry.
Hindi mo maka-holding hands yan sa gabi. Hindi ka niyan papakainin.
Actually, may magandang comment dito from Nicole. Iko-comment ko lang, no? Mas maganda talaga kapag honest review kasi it will also help the brand to improve. Tama ka
Yes,
dyan.
Correct. Kasi
Tama ka dyan.
parang,
Go.
sino ba before? Alala ko before, yung Asus. The biggest con that everyone was saying about Asus when they were making like mid-range smartphones pa was yung Zen UI nila. Sobrang clunky, ang daming bloatware, tapos
Unang Zenfone ako naalala ko yun.
diba? Sobra grabe yung Zen UI. And then, I mean, well, now they're not as popular anymore, especially in the country, pero they did improve. Like, I think the last Zenfone that we saw was the
Dude, Zenfone 6 was so good. I'm sorry, I
Diba?
love that phone.
Diba? And
Yeah.
the UI was almost parang the Zen UI was barely there.
Yeah.
Diba?
And that was a reaction from Zenfone 4 na pito yung telepono na nilabas nila and everyone was like, what's going on? So that was the
Grabe.
feedback. And Zenfone 5. And then Zenfone 6 all of a sudden was this special na ang ganda. Because that's what happens when you get feedback.
Correct.
Ganun lang. Pag ikaw sa tao, tapos kung ano-ano na palang pinagagawa mo, pag may friends ka, yung totoong friends, sabihin sa'yo, girl, nagkakalat ka, tigilan mo yan. Pero post mo sa Facebook, di ba? Yung mga friends mo tatawag, sabihin, girl, kaya, yun lang yun. Yun yung relationship na yun.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. So, again, guys, remember, may pag-giveaway kami na Xiaomi. James, pumili ka na.
Oh,
So, hashtag TechMom. Looking for share.
Kailangan,
So,
kailangan pala by the end of the live, hindi ako makapag-comment picker unless kailangan
Tama yun.
para random Para fair, di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
pag pumili kasi ako ng person na nakita ko lang, baka masakit. Pag at least kung computer yung pumili, wala ako dyan. Computer yan.
Oh, wait, gutom na ako, so hindi masyadong pahaba ito. Okay na yung parang first episode natin. So anyway, so before we end the first episode of the MobCast, siguro one last question and then we'll draw the winner. So the last question is, maiba naman tayo, tapos na Xiaomi, ayoko na, then i-end na natin yon. Isang question lang, iPhone 12 just around the corner, just a few days away.
Yes.
What are you guys expecting? Are you excited about it? Do you think Apple stands a chance to blow everybody out of their minds again, or same old incremental upgrades? So very very quickly, let's go around the room. So baka we could start with the most senior in the room, Jamie.
Wow, thanks ha. I don't know kasi it could possibly be parang an incremental upgrade. And it might just be because they just released yung bagong chipset nila was just on the 11 di ba? So it could be an incremental upgrade, but then again, you never know. Apple might just pull a rabbit out of the hat and just blow us out of the water. Yeah. So it's 50-50.
Okay, 50-50 for Jamie. O, doon tayo sa fan talaga ng Apple, si Miss Mary Bautista.
Dalawa yung actually mahirap mag-expect ng sobra. It's either
Ouch!
Kasi parang relationships din, ganon.
it's either I want a no-notch display or a USB-C. Isa lang doon masaya.
Oo nga.
Masyado ng imposible. So isa lang doon yung magkaroon, okay na ako.
USB-C.
Actually, USB-C. USB-C. Apple, kung nakikinig kayo, feedback, USB-C.
Akala ko nanonood talaga. Sana.
Oh. Tisa, your thoughts?
Well, okay, sobrang hindi natin alam yung mangyayari kasi yung September 15 event, what they're saying is it's just an iPad, and a watch. Because the rumors are now that sa October pa yung iPhone. But, again, it's Apple, so we never know. So, but also, so for sure, feeling ko for sure, wala siyang in-display camera. I mean, I would love that though. Like, I tried out the in-display ng Poco at ang saya niya. Like, imagine all screen tapos ano. Pero knowing Apple never does anything that's really experimental on their phone in terms of hardware. Like, when Apple puts stuff on their phone, it's always tested. So,
And
knowing
polished.
them, that's polished. Yeah, that's a better word, polished. I don't think that will happen. In terms of the USB-C, feeling ko rin hindi siya mangyayari. But hindi ko kasi,
Neither ng sabi ko, no?
kasi, like, gusto ko rin siya because, I mean, pag nag-switch ka na to USB-C, ginhawa talaga. Like, one port to rule them all. Pero I don't see them doing that. Alam mo kasi, I have this image of my head of Apple and they're like, gusto nyo USB-C. Yo.
Edi hindi.
Like, that's how they are.
Yes, the more hindi nila ibibigay.
Oo. Parang may ganon eh. But it's also, we also have to keep in mind always that Apple users only pander to Apple users. So, magwala man tayo na parang, oh my God, matagal nang may widget sa Android tapos sa bagong OS nyo lang ibibigay. Doesn't matter because it only matters to the already iPhone users. Yun lang yun. Like, and for the longest time, that's something that's very unique to Apple because they only cater to them. And sila yung kaklase mo na, mo, di ba? Sabi, dito ka.
Yes. And they don't advertise. Like, hindi sila kumukuha ng someone to promote their brand.
True.
Kasi they know their brand will sell kahit walang mag-market niyan.
Very
Correct.
upscale. I'm sure, Carlo, eventually, magkaka-podcast tayo na magturo ka sa marketing, mga ganyan, mga different markets.
Yes.
Maganda yon. So that people can get yung psyche ng mga brands na sinusupport nila. Maraming makakaano dyan. Parang, oh my gosh, nautuwa ako doon.
Baka maraming malungkot pag gawin natin yun. But anyway, so... Go, Mary, you were saying something?
Wala. Okay na, buti.
Teka. I wanna see if we can actually pick hindi pa pwede. Hindi pa talaga pwede. I tried to run the random comment picker. We have to end the live video talaga before I pick. So, within the next 10 to 15 minutes na we'll end this live stream, I will pick a comment. I will pick a comment for the winner, and then I will post it sa unbox mismo sa Facebook page namin.
So guys, abangan nyo na lang. We will be posting the winner of the new owner of the Xiaomi photo printer.
Yes.
Alam mo, next time may paraffle tayo, dapat hawak natin eh.
Actually nandun lang siya. Pero naka-shorts lang siya eh.
Alam mo, kasundan ko ba't di ako makatayo? Pareho.
naman, guys. Ako rin naman.
Huwag na natin yan, no? So if they only knew. So anyway, so guys, that's actually it for the first episode of the MobCast. It should be longer, but I'm really hungry, so magpasensyahan nyo na ako.
Maybe we should consider moving the time, no?
Oh, baka that was maaga. But I just want to take this opportunity, of course, to number one, congratulate the belated congratulations kay Mary on her 1 million subs. So, diba? So, belated, Mary, congratulations. And of course, congrats kay Isa. The channel I saw has been growing really fast.
Yes.
Congratulations. Tuloy-tuloy na yan. Si Jamie, nag-170k na ang unbox. Yay! Salamat, Poco!
Salamat, Poco!
The one video that drove such a lot of new subscribers. So anyway, guys, yun lang. Maraming salamat for watching. Mary, Isa, Jamie, thank you for joining us today. Do you guys have anything? Do you have anything to promote that you wanna share? Mary, maybe we can start with you.
Media accounts, and please watch my Poco X3 NFC video coming tonight.
Yes.
Tonight na, guys. Tonight na. Okay, Isa, anything from you?
I have an unboxing and a camera tour of the Poco if you want to check that out. That's on the channel Isa Does Tech. And also, I have a new podcast with a boyfriend where we actually talk about not tech. But I mean, intertwined. If it's also a good watch or listen if you're someone who wants to get into podcasting, because we talk a lot about the process of me learning how to produce my own podcast, and you can see how it's been improving. Hindi siya perfect, but that's life. As in life, fight lang tayo. So
Correct.
it's called Technically Together. It's on YouTube. The video version is in YouTube, and it's available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Nice.
Technically Together.
Yo, James, anything on your end?
On our end, it's just like if you haven't seen yet, we are coming up with the Unmystery Box.
Yeah.
Yes. So may pa-mystery box kami care of Project 721. Abangan nyo, we're already compiling some of the stuff. I'm kind of happy because since quarantine, medyo nagiging bodega na yung little room ko dito sa apartment namin ni Leia. So we're happy to kind of give back to the community also that we've been building slowly. And I think, and one thing I can ensure, maganda yung laman ng mystery box. Yun lang sasabihin ko.
Hindi lugi yan.
Oo.
Diba? Okay, ano pa yung end?
Stick boxes.
Correct. Ano pa yung end? Ako yun lang. Promote mo. Oh, pwede. Yun lang yun.
Yung search for the next TechTuber.
Yung si TechTuber.
Oo,
nga.
sali
Ng 50,000. So kung gusto nyo maging YouTuber, the mechanics are on the Unbox website. If you want to be a tech unboxer like the people that you're watching today, Mary, Isa, James, and of course myself, check out the mechanics. Pwede kayo manalo ng up to 50,000 pesos plus ang management funds na. Akala mo naman.
Nuts. Wow. Grabe, ang ay, iba na yung napupuntahan nating field talaga.
Yeah. It's nice ba? It's a bonus.
Oo.
Right.
That's true. Alam mo, quick lang. When you say creator, it doesn't just mean gagawa ka ng video kasi yun yung akala ko dati. You learn so many things. You learn how to market yourself, to sell yourself. You know how to be confident.
Yes. Hindi ako ganito dati. So, yeah. Learn from it.
More to come. More to come. Gagaling pa yung mga yan. Akala mo naman coach eh. No? So anyway, so guys, sorry, gutom na talaga ako. So,
Let's go!
so mag-dinner na tayo. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Mary, Isa, James, maraming salamat for joining the first episode. Looking forward to see you guys in the next. So guys, that's it for now. As usual, God bless. What's up? Boom. Jamie, paano ba natin i-end?
Ganito.
Di ba ganon?
Wala ba? Ay, ganun ba?
Ganon?